It is unfortunate that the oaks must die. Humans will die as well. But as you and I both know, there is no such thing as death anyway. But because mankind is so affixed and fearful of the death process, this is necessary as a wake-up call.
So you're going to create 9/11, the unknown reality, in this format of dumbing it down for mass consumption, I guess, and then material after that is going to be of a more scientific nature. Is that it?
I will make that decision when the time comes.
Okay.
I would be most interested in seeing how well received this version of Seth material is with the public
Okay.
versus what I have done in the past. It's imperative to reach a wider audience because time is of the essence.
Okay. Do you have a strategy for directing us, or maybe me, into the proper way to present it to publishers so that we can get it out?
I have
Quicker?
no strategy for that at this
Okay.
time.
Do you
I
want
will
me to
leave
develop
that
a strategy?
up to you.
Okay. Because I think a number of publishers would jump on this.
I am devoting large blocks of information to specific areas of 9/11 and have been implanting them in Cass's thoughts.
So I'm assuming that it's going to start, we're going to start on the book soon?
We are starting.
Oh, we are starting. Oh, good. Yeah, it looks like a start there, that's for sure. Um, can this be thought of as sort of a prelude or an introduction to the book, this material?
I have not really given that thought as to that. However, I do realize that I have not done a prelude.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, if this looks as though it would be good material for that, we shall put it there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that'd
I
be nice.
am allowing you to organize the information in such a way as to make this a sensible production, somewhat the way Joseph does.
Okay.
In our sessions, I would give large blocks of information and it would be reworked to make sense to the reader in many cases. A lot of information, being that it was personal, would be deleted so that the format for the reader would stay consistent with the ideas that were being brought forth.
I didn't know that. That answers a lot of my questions that I've had about the Seth material.
I am fully capable of diverting my attention to more than one subject at a time, which often was the case during those sessions.
In your work with Jane and Robert Butts, did you title the chapters?
I did.
Okay. And you're going to continue that with this new work?
I will.
Okay, great.
What have we down for my first chapter in 9/11 on your notes?
Oh, let's see. Okay. Chapter 1. Okay. A moment here. 9/11, a necessary event, is the name of the first chapter.
That material that I just gave you would fit nicely in the prologue or preface to that chapter.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's true.
As I was going in the necessary event direction before we were interrupted last night, laying down this groundwork for the racial barriers. Nine 11 was an agreed upon event by all soul entities participating in that event.